internet went down for a split second and it cut everything off. Oh dear. Oh, it happens. It happens. Now we just have to wait a little bit so I can log back in. Alright, we're back. We're back. Oh, goodness gracious me. Synthesize a water filter component. Okay. It has to be high quality. Here you go. Alright, let's head back. Head back. Okay. Vanu and Vav. Alright, Mogo's done. Vanu time. Okay, Zundu. Oh shit, I overshot it. Alright, had to hit it up. Alright. Companion skill too low. Ah, I overshot again when I'm not paying attention. Jeez. Oh, there it is. One more Hundu die pot. There it is. I can teleport over to Camp Cloud Top for that last one. There we go. Alright, I have all three, I can turn them in now. Okay. So now I have 4 tribe allowances. So we head over to the Stormblood Beast tribes. I have a feeling I will be able to pop them, most of them. Alright, let's head over to Tamamizu. Tamamizu. Literally turtle waters. Alright, let's pick up all 3. No, I'll pick up 2. I'll complete 2, I'll get the beast, I'll get the blue quest. How many more do I still have? Yeah, I'll pick up 2, I'll get the blue quest, I'll head over to the Namazu, and I'll do 2 as well. So I get both the blue quest for the both Namazu and the Hojin. I wonder what the Fragrant Object is. That was cool. Okay, what am I looking for? Ah, here it is. There we go. No idea what this thing is. It's not ambergris. What is it? Ambergris is found inside a dragon's gut. Well, in real life it's from a whale's gut, but sure. So he doesn't know what it is, but it's not from a whale or a dragon. He recently acquired a suit of armor, heavily worn, and requires repair, and trusted a smith in Kugane with his restoration. Alright. He'll go alone, but he worries that the Red Kojin will intercept him. Okay. If they do, he needs your help. Alright. To Kugane. Pier 1. Homie. Ah, she looks like a nice girl. What's wrong with Tsukumo? Oh no. So the armor has been stolen by the Red Kojin. What's wrong with Tsukumo? So she's gonna try to repair Tsukumo. Okay. So deliver the health lid. Alright. It's pretty close by to where old Genbu used to stay. Alright, let's kick some ass. The power of my Kung Fu is... Oh, he rushed ahead. The delivery was a trap of the Red Kojin. The armor is his. No request was made to have it delivered, only repaired. Find it strange that the Red Kojin knew of the armor. That's right, that's true. Oh, it's him again? What's going on? It was a scheme to kidnap Tsukumo. Oh no! They'll wait for me at the Isle of Zaki. Come to serve or die. Well, I choose death, but not for me. Shihomi may have come to harm. Oh no, okay, I'll go check on Tsubo. I'll go check on Tsuhomi. Shihomi's safety must come first. Is she alright? Are you hurt? As soon as we left, the Red Kojin came and took Tsukumo. Oh dear. Alright, so let's go save Tsukumo. In Tamamizu. My people know little ways of war, and our numbers are few. Failure is assured if we face the Red head-on. Hirumaki must pay for what is done. He's been a thorn in our side for way too long. It is not his fault. Now is not the time for false bravado. If you go to Eorzea to face the Red, you will not do so alone. You must speak with the Circle Divine. No, with all the blue. Sound the call to arms and lead them into battle. The Kojin of the Blue are going to war? You guys are merchants and tradesmen, but you guys are ready to go to war. Ooh, look at that, the armor. The forge in Kugane has accepted the Blue Kojin as patrons and has repaired the armor that now rests in the treasure vault. Oh. Looks like I'll just be doing 2, I guess. No, you know what? I'll do 1 Namazu and 1 Ananta. da 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 da. No, you know what? I will do 2 Namazus, and I will not do the blue quest until until tomorrow. Boost cooking implement. Okay. Multi paraphernalia. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's head to Eorzea. Ba da 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 da. Okay, let's have a look. 450. My gear are all 510, so none of these are upgrades. But I do want to see how's the glam. Doesn't look very impressive. I guess they all look the same. How about the choker? Ah, it is rather pretty. How about the earrings? That's alright. How about these? These are 480 gear. 480 gear. Ah, this looks nice. You know what? Why not? I'll just buy them. And then I'll Mango or Golden Antiquity. Is there a difference? Early Antiquity. Oh. Yeah, I just buy a whole bunch of them and maybe desynthesize them or something. Might as well. I can only possess one? Alright. I don't need these anymore. Let's put all this trash in here with my retainer, clear up some inventory space. Hmm. Lost antiquity is 510. So Apocrypha would be the higher tier content, while the antique would be the normal content. I see. Right, let's get rid of all the extra stuff, I guess. A second. Would I actually get upgrades from a Dark Knight? Oh shit, this is actually an upgrade for my Dark Knight. Alright, alright. I guess I'll... These stuff are going into one of my retainers, I guess. Alright. $790, still a bunch of way to go before I get like a trade in for my chess piece. Alright, is there a... Okay, the menders over here. Alright. Okay. Let's see what's next. Alright. I'm gonna head back to Kugane. Take a short break. Gonna take a really short break. Oh wait. And then we'll continue the boss jar storyline. Da 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 da. Alright, gonna take my break. I'll be right back. came back just in time. Just in time. Alright. Alright. We're waiting for Rowena over here. Let's see how Rowena will support the Bosnian Revolution. Hello, Rowena. So she was at the Tanabarian consulate? Okay. Enough powder for one of the resistance weapons we're forging. She has to hand it to Geralt. Spends half his time getting deeper in debt, the other half avoiding payment. Fine by me. Thanks to his schemes, she has leverage over the resistance and, by extension, him as well. This power-hungry woman. If they require more materials for weapons, she's happy to supply for a fee. Same goes for me. Adventuring types always looking for some sort of a counter, okay? It's like I have to teleport to the Doman Enclave. Alright. I pray we're ready to when Mistress Rowena demands recompense. Does Rowena have a seat on the syndicate yet? She deserves a seat on the syndicate if she doesn't. Hanoverian scale powder. Created at Rada's Hunt. Oh, she bloody found what we needed. As much as I hate fattening her purse with another man's coin, at least now we can do part for the resistance. Ooh. A fine weapon to rally the Bosnians. Hoshigiri. That I should behold the glory of the fabled blades born anew. Hope is not yet lost. All in a day's work for your old pal Geralt. Of course, this is just the beginning. when the time comes to do battle with the Empire, our brothers in arms will look upon you and know courage. On behalf of the Bosnian Alliance, the Resistance, I offer you my humblest thanks. I love a fresh start on another weapon, but I had to use every morsel of powder on that one. Okay. Meaning we find ourselves further indebted to Mistress Rowena should we acquire more. I must consult by Jelson before we continue. Alright. Okay. Is that it? Is that it for the storyline so far? I guess this is it so far. Huh. Okay. I guess this is it so far. We have to continue the MSQ. Let me check. Is this... Am I missing something? I guess I might need to progress MSQ before I can continue. Alright, to the Crystarium it is. Because I've been sitting on this, which is supposedly the end of 5.1. Last we left off on the MSQ, Master Chai is now Mayor of Eorzea, thanks to the efforts of Elfino and I. And mostly himself. He was always prepared, he just needed a little push. Alright. Eorzea hasn't returned from the inn yet. Okay. She's been healing everyone with her poxy. Eorzea and Yashtola have been creating more Aurosite. Alright, and they have made some fascinating discoveries. Okay, a new mayor has taken office in Eorzea. That's right. Our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote. And after some soul searching, he chose to accept the post. That's nice. It's a shame we weren't able to attend his inaugural speech. Your work did not proceed as expected. What happened? What Eorzea was ill-suited for their purpose? Why? Armed with big looks and valuable insight, it was indeed a proof a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link between mind and soul. A link, we would realize, would be weakened most perilously by rendering our souls dormant, as Eorzea doth require. Shedding these fleshly simulacras, the surfeit of aether comprised within them, would deprive us of our psyche as well. It would be possible to channel your minds into the Eorzea instead, but it would more likely sacrifice your souls in the process. That's why we had to abandon that plan, and devote our time to find a means which mind and soul might be transported together. So we're back to square one, yeah. Oh? Exarch has a solution? Transference of memories and psyche. A technique he has personal experience. Doga Unune. Yes, yes. The royal eye of elegant imperial lion gifted to his forebears by blood and memory of the ancient elegance. That's right, that's right. So we're gonna try to use elegant technology to send our friends back? A device like a soul crystal, replete with not only our worldly memories, but bountiful energies of the soul. So you want me to inform Cryo and Tataru and the rest, okay? Yeah, I will give you a regards to Tataru, of course. Big Luke insists we resume our work forthwith, but I grow wary at the thought. What will not give a cup of tea and Yashtola, you have changed. You've learned to chill. You're such a workaholic back then. What happened to you? I like it. Combined knowledge. With the aid of the first leading authority on Soulcraft? Okay. We should be fine. We will unlock the secrets of the Elegant Eye and see the others return home. There was a time I thought these eyes were a curse. But for what they have enabled me to do, they may make possible I see they are a blessing. Alright. Okay. Time to report to Tataru. Alright, Scions, how have you been? Cry will be here shortly and she'll want to hear it as well. That's right. She's tending to their bodies. You'll never get used to saying that. Alright. Several cutscenes will play. Okay. Yes, let's wait for Cryo's return.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Welcome back.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
They're doing well, they're doing well. Thancred has a daughter now. Wouldn't you like to know? Elphino is doing fine, you know, usual politicking stuff. Got his friend to become mayor of the city of Ilmore. LSA is saving lives.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Eorzea's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, Estinian! It's been so long since we've met.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Last we met was before, right at the end of the Dragonsong War. That was the last time we've met. We've not met for so long.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin? After entering the Empire via Razad Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos Ye Galvus. Nor did the surprises end there, for no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
Oh, both Cryo and I. Both Cryo and I having an echo vision together. I've seen him in action. His body at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, Death will not come easily to that thing. If you join me, then by all means. What? For what good will it do? For what good it will do. The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Come then. Oh shit! Oh! He can take them on both at the same time. Holy shit! Oh, combo attack. Ah, the simple pleasures of one's own flesh. Surely there's no place like home. Abomination. Whatever he is, Hiano's barely a match for him. If we stay here much longer. Emperor Varys, your Radiance, are you alright? We wear out our welcome. Must even the most middling of sports be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain here. I leave this vermin to you. Xenos! Ooh! He still has Ascent. Well, any bright ideas? Just one. What? Whoa! Xeno still has his Ascian powers. And now they're gonna accuse Gaius of murdering the Emperor. Intruders have taken flight. I repeat, intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Oh no. Oh, I'm Estinian. Oh, Estinian is so powerful. Gaius Belsaw is quite powerful as well. he knocked them both down. Both Anya and Julia are down. We split up? Okay. I'll take the low road, so to speak. See you outside. Oh, somebody's been busy. What is this? Who's that? Ultima. You're trying to recreate Ultima weapon. And you would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. Nidhogg. Oh. Impromptu test sequence 2.0. Alamon, Dragonlance, Horrid Roar, AoE, Star Driver. Okay, let's give it a shot. Target the guys upstairs? I cannot. Ah, the AoE would affect the guys upstairs. Okay, fantastic. power of Nidhogg. So he has managed to find control over the power of Nidhogg. We've destroyed Ark Haldemar. That's good. So they're trying to recreate Ultima weapon. Guardians and their Machina. Now where were you? Where are you guys? I hope Gaius is alright. We're gonna need him to beat Xenos. Carl, you alright? Good.
Are you alright?
Peer into my past, did you?
Yep.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
Mm-hmm.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than hero traversing the rift between worlds.
That's true. That's true. Why are you looking at me like that?
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
So all things considered, in the military sense of things, we're in a good place. We're in a good place right now.
Then
But the
perhaps we've seen
implications.
the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
If Estinian has come to trust him, then I suppose we can trust him as well.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and our shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
What bargain did you make, Tataru?
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Aww. Can you say no to a face like that? Oh, I guess
Sorry,
you can.
but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Aww.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
You're just gonna grunt, not even gonna see your little brother Estinian, your little brother, Alphino.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
Hey, I can't control it, alright? Good to see you again, Estinian.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Meanwhile, in Garlemald, okay, what's going on there? Gaius? Civil War. Traitors, you dare deny Lord Neva the throne? Oh, he got blown up! Civil War's happening right now in Garlemald. First Legion then. Oh, the capital is all fucked up right now. He's just watching. And he considers it boring. You think I find it amusing, like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. Asian? Elidibus. Is it Elidibus? It's not Elidibus? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you wish it so. I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiac. What? No, that is not an Asian. Who is he? Meanwhile in Eorzea. The mayor's opening daedalus stoneworks. They are looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They are even laying on free talos to anyone who helps make the move. Oh. Free talos? We best get packing. Steady work, board and lodging. That's a recipe for hope. I don't know what is. Hope? What? Artbert? Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindle. Artbert? What's... Huh? What's with the music? Artbert? Alright, I'll go check on Flamin before I pick up the next quest. So, Isildur is now working on recruitment? Nice. Courtenay is here. Rio was out in the field. I was asked to make up for his presence. Hori and the others are unable to accompany him. So Hori and the others are not here. Courtenay is alone. Huh. So strange to see Courtenay alone. He's always with Hori Boulder. I wonder if there's any insight from this fella. Nope. No new conversations with him. So strange to have the solar empty with no Minfilia. I'll never get used to not having Minfilia in the solar. Let's go check on Flamin first. Oh, she has a quest. We're doing this quest. Ever since you spoke to me of your last moments with Minfilia, I find myself often thinking of the moments I shared with her. It was during one such remembrance that a missive arrived from an acquaintance in Uda. Even now I can scarcely believe the letter's content, written as if in answer to my heart's lamentation. Such fortuitous timing is nothing short of a miracle, no less than your arrival here this day, I should think. I am about to depart to the Sultanate to meet with my acquaintance, you see. I cannot think of a better companion for this journey than you. Will you not indulge me in your company? I will not begrudge you for your absence if you are so inclined. It would mean more to me than you know. How can I refuse? On the steps of Thal, in front of Istamin's aesthetics. Alright. So it's near the Gladiators Guild, alright. Ah, the twins. Concern was contracted to work on the waterways below Uda, including the reconstruction of the Siudi aqueducts. The place where Minfilia and the others fled after the ill-fated banquet. Cat's eye. Oh! The stone... The first stone that Minfilia mined from the earth. She was beaming with pride when she presented it to me. It was a gift I would treasure for years to come. Until the day came, she needed it more than I. She seemed so lost that day in the waking sands. The day that we left the waking sands for the rising stones. I remember that. We searched the waterway shortly after the collapse. We didn't find a trace of the Scions. No belongings or anything. Curious that it would appear after all this time. With stone in hand, Minfilia pressed it onwards in a quest for true peace. Never once did she look back. Though she is gone, her legacy lives on in you, Tian, and the Scions, and in the child, Reen. Safe in the knowledge that others will continue to walk her path, she has sent this stone back to me. This I choose to believe. She has earned her rest. I shall bury this stone, that she may have peace in hereafter. Next to where her father rests. Warburton is interred here, in Uda's derelict burial chambers. But around the time of the Scion's founding, he was moved to the church of Saint Adama Lamada, under the care of Father Iluit. Alright, let's head back to the church. Welcome, son. Welcome. Flamin has explained to me the purpose of your visit. I see no reason to refuse you. Minfilia would wish to rest with her father. I have known her since she was a child, full of hope and wonder, an aspiring young miner following in Flamin's footsteps. A dutiful student, to be sure. Nary a day has passed since that they should not send out into the wilderness with pig hand at hand. But fate would see her set aside her miner's tool and instead don the mantle of far greater responsibility. She was passionate as she was in her childhood, a fire in her heart, a fire in her eyes that refused to be extinguished. It was that flame that compelled me to lend the Scions my support without a moment's hesitation. To see so many brave and noble souls continue her work, it only reaffirms I was right to place my faith in her. Forgive my meandering musings. You have not come to hear me wax nostalgic. Pray see to bearing the cat's eye. May the 12's blessing be upon you. Warburton's grave is south of the church. It was 20 years ago that Warburton came to Uda, risking life and limb to warn us of the threats encroaching on Eorzea. 20 years ago that my ambition robbed him of his life, and the daughter of her whole family. You would have been so proud of her. She was a warm and compassionate and vibrant woman, always ready to answer the clarion call of duty without a moment's hesitation. Just like her father, in the end that selflessness would not save one but 2 worlds. Now her duty has ended, and though your worlds apart, I pray this stone, this precious gem from Eorzea, a part of her remains at your side. Just as she forever remains in my heart. Oh, Eorzea, never did I imagine such greatness could be born from a beginning so humble. I'm proud to have been there for that first little triumph. Not only did you find a gemstone, you found your own path. The path took you so far away to a place fraught with danger. When you have achieved all you ever desired and you have returned. Rest now, Eorzea, my dearest daughter. Wouldn't you say a few words too? Leave the rest to us. There's much I've left unsaid to Eorzea, but I feel as though a weight has been lifted. With a lighter heart, I shall now return to Mordona, resume my little part for the Scions, for her legacy. Wherever you be headed, please take care, and when you meet them, do pass my regards to Thancred and Reen and all the others. That was sweet. Nice little epilogue for Minfilia's story. Thanks, Tataru. Urgent news? Ah, Maxima! Oh, you have not been formally introduced. Maxima, former Guardian Ambassador, here to remain in Eorzea under the auspices of Commander Eldin. Imperial capital in turmoil. Sizable portion of the Guardian forces recalled from Gimlet Dark. Their numbers greatly diminished. Main hosts of the Alliance have withdrawn. leaving the Alamigan resistance to keep watch over the borders. An unexpected visitor who claims de-escalation may barely growing dangerous and unforeseen threat. Huh. Commander Eldin has arranged an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. A representative of the Scions to attend, though it's clear to whom he wished to attend. I extend this invitation. Ah, Cryo's coming with me. Okay. I wonder what's going on in Galamalt. Let's drive a car instead. Is that Gaius? It is Gaius. So strange
They're
to
here,
see.
Commander.
So strange to
For one,
see,
I'm
Rauban.
grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark.
Rauban and Gaius talking as if they're buddies. Oh my
Not that I
goodness.
understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I struggled to describe what I pictured. Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury. I trust you two require no introduction.
Yep, I kick his ass.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea. Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence. Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right.
Ultima.
The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, the Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Yeah, Naya was dead.
Indeed, few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since. Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress. So we resolved instead to bring you warning.
And right glad are we that you did. Though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope. Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them. But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you. And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
What of the other
The
alliance?
Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days. But it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further.
What of the other members of the Eorzea alliance? Are they gonna send people?
I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all. Even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Good man.
Though we can ill afford to ignore the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first. I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
Ruby Doomsday. Gaius Van Belsa has been leading our forces in the front. Their sorties have met with little success. Surprise the others. of recent events here, namely Xenos' return, the development of a new Ultima weapon. Okay. Fidolin. Severa. It discovered that previously abandoned Ultima weapon project is being helmed by the 7th, yes, you told me before. It succeeded, yeah. Ruby weapon. Severa and Gaius were able to get in striking distance during its test runs. The attempt ended in failure. Based on our knowledge of the original, the explosive we employed should have been sufficient to blast through its armor plating, but it left barely a mark. The gifts of its predecessor may have proven its source of its resilience. So it's upgraded. Ultima weapon was designed to absorb aether from icons. Ruby weapon shares the ability, okay? If any were summoned during the uprising Galamot's territories, and thereafter consumed, our enemies become more formidable. Okay. It fought back with whip-like claws. Could be extended and contracted at will. Gaius was injured shooting me from a Ruby weapon's assault. Do we have a choice? It's coming to Eorzea. I'm not one to back down for a fight. We've received word that the Empire is preparing to advance on Gimlet Dark. That is where we will intercept them. If our fears are correct, Ruby weapon will be among their hosts. Should it break through our lines, there will be no telling what devastation it will wreak. The very survival of Eorzea hangs in the balance. What price must the world pay for my hubris? Galleon occupied city of Werlet's Magitech installation. Synthetic aura sight system. Ruby weapon, codename Darnus. So they might have summoned... Ascians might have summoned primals or Ruby weapon to absorb. Cinder Drift. Alright. Sit back to the Crystarium. Hey Graha, how have you been? A breakthrough in the research of souls. Ah, okay. New tidings from the source.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source? A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern. With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion.
Okay.
Thanks in large part to Eorzea and Beklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
Okay.
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one. An ark for soul and mind both that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
However?
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allagan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within Aurosite or any other crystal.
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allagan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found. Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
My apologies.
Ah, Captain Lena.
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness.
Oh?
But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Okay.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Aww.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
Okay. I'm pretty sure she wanted to talk to me alone, but okay. Lena has been rather brusque with me of late. I don't suppose she's upset with the mishap over the salmon fillet, do you? What salmon fillet? What happened? Upon White Aurosite's crystalline foundations, we have built not a prison, but a refuge for the soul. Would that Moonbreeder was here to see the wonders inspired by her research. Do you think we not only have Xenos to contend with once we return, but a new Automa weapon as well? Why must all our enemies insist on returning from the grave? That's true. A Sin Eater has been sighted in Lakeland. Okay. A single Sin Eater, okay. Fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness will give them valuable experience, okay. Peace can lead to complacency. They gain nothing from easy victory. Me? Why not Elfino? Go ahead, Elfino. What could be more inspiring than fighting along the renowned Warrior of Darkness himself? Fort Job. Alright. Oh, why is that guy special and has a blue cape instead? Why is he so special? Ah, I saved this guy. Missing one soldier. Ah, this guy. Asked you to deliver a message to the Exarch and the Warrior of Darkness. Little did I know I was already talking to him. My friend got to see the Knight's return shortly before he passed. He left this world with a smile, satisfied with a glimpse of what was to come. Oh, they're all motivated. Oh, they've already slayed it.
Did you slay this eater? Your orders were to await the main force before engaging.
No, Captain. It wasn't us, I swear it. A man came out of nowhere and cut it down before we knew what was happening.
By himself? Certainly it is no light warden, but nevertheless.
It's true. Felled it with a single swing of his axe he did. I've never seen anything like it. So I says to him, "Who are you, the warrior of bleeding darkness?" And he says, "No, I'm a warrior of light." And that was it. Buggered off as quick as he came.
A warrior of light? Why would someone go around calling himself that, though? It was those bastards who caused the flood. I mean, if you were going to pretend to be anyone, it'd be him, the warrior of darkness.
Eh? Oh, I didn't know. It's an honor.
Artbird? What's going on with Artbird?
Since the Eater is no longer a threat, our work here is done. Return to your posts.
I had hoped to fight at your side today, but I'll continue to follow your example, and may we meet again.
I apologize for the wasted journey. It seems I overestimated the threat. As for this warrior of light, I do not know who would be brazen enough to take that mantle for his own. Whatever it may once have meant, it is forever tainted by the association with the Flood. The Exarch told me the truth of Ardbert and his comrades' deeds, and I am aware they played some part in your own triumph. But to most, they are synonymous with the calamity that befell this world. Still, if this man is minded to destroy Sin Eaters, I may forgive him his unfortunate choice of alias. But that is neither here nor there. I thank you for accompanying me.
With that concluded, shall we return to the Crystarium? There is a proposal I should like to make.
Forgive me. There is one more thing. A personal concern of mine. I had hoped you might have a moment to speak privately.
Yeah, I was right. Bugger off, Alphano.
Take your time. I shall go on ahead.
Must be something to do with the Exarch.
I will not mince words. This matter concerns the Exarch. Though his countenance belies his age, his demeanor never has. He has seen more than any man should and grown ever more weary with time. But I see I give the wrong impression. While it is true he attempted to open a letter with a salmon fillet the other evening, we are not here because I suspect his mind is deteriorating.
He tried to use a salmon fillet to open a letter. Oh my goodness.
Nor do I believe him to be so maddeningly unconcerned by the prospect of his own death as he once was. Indeed, the opposite is true. It is for this reason that I seek your advice. Since he returned from the Tempest, the Exarch is not as he was. He seems a different man, a younger man. I know not the details of his research, but when I saw him at work recently, there was a glint in his eye that I had never seen before. He looked happy. It was as if he had peered into the future and for the first time found joy there. Though it gladdens me to see him thus, I wonder if I should not keep my distance. I fear that my presence will only anchor him to the past. Remind him of all the pain that came before.
No, that's not it. He'd be lost without you. He misses you already.
Are you sure? Then perhaps we might remain as we were. As we have always been. What a relief. In that case, I will have to speak with him about the amount of time he is spending at work. This research is important, I know, but if he refuses to consider his own health, I will have to consider it for him.
What a good granddaughter. Alright, let's head back to the Crystarium. I do not see blue quests. Right, let's head to Ilmore to see if there's any blue quests that have spawned. Nope. Ah, another striking opportunity. And Academia and... Okay. Let's go have a look at those. First one, Southeastern Derelicts. Overall Ondo. Ever since the abyss was lit with the city's lanterns, a great beast of lights, which we've never seen, began hunting near the cups. Oh dear. Hostile creature of unknown origins threatens the life of the Ondo people. Perhaps the clerk in Omarot's Bureau of Administrator can shed some light on the mystery beast. Okay. And we have another striking opportunity over here. Ah. Since Voltri and Ranjit ran off to God knows where, the Umorian army has been in shambles. They kept the city safe? Or near as much. Remaining leadership types have their work cut out for them. Okay. Talk of bringing back traditional training methods. Alright. Soft-faced bloke. Alright. He who fights with strength of stone unyielding, breathes beat deep of boundless sky, embraces serenity of rolling sea, against him none can stand. Is this sky stone sea? Yes, Stone Sky Sea. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go have a look. Back to Omarot. Surprisingly, Emmett Selch's magic conjured this continues to persist after his death. The beast like none other, you say. Judging from description, it may very well be the new type of fauna being created by researchers of Academia Anders. This matter is out of my purview. I suggest you take your claims to the Bureau of the Architect. Or better yet, speak with an Academia scholar directly. Alright. Thanks for your help. My apologies. If not mistaken, your residency was directly arranged by MXL himself. As such, you'll be granted special dispensation to enter our prestigious institute. What prompted your visit with us today? Their particular creation is under our supervision. Be careful inside the academia. Mind what you touch, try not to distract other researchers from their work. Report to me on your return. It wouldn't do to lose track of our little visitor. It's a dungeon. Alright. Now that I'm done with that, let's head over to Kugane. Any blue quests available? No blue quest. Alright, let's head back to the Doman Enclave and the Bostrian Resistance to see if I have anything over there. Ah, look at that. Where eagles nest. Good to see you, my friend. At great cost, I'm pleased to say, Master Geralt's success in reforging the weapons of Gunhilda blades. The Queen's illustrious guard has at last been reborn. Our troops have already reclaimed Uthia Aegis, an outpost on the Bostrian southern front. When you're ready, I'll ask to make for the southern front to better assess the situation for myself. Alright. Imperial forces have retreated, allowing us to retake Uthia Aegis. Alright. Is Mikoto around? Yeah, Mikoto is here. Bostrian Southern Front now available. The rules of engagement on the Southern Front are different from what I have expected. Well, what I've encountered before, okay? Read and understand them well and I'll gain the upper hand over the Empire's 4th Legion. Level sync. All players will be synced to level 80 while in duty. Item level will be synced accordingly. All players are subject to a separate leveling system at the front. Simply defeating Imperial troops and beasts are not enough to prove my mettle. Okay, participate in successful military operations. Demonstrate sufficient mettle, report to the Resistance Commander. Your Resistance rank will climb. Those with higher ranks will gain access to more areas and more quests. Upon successful completion of a military operation, you gain regular experience in addition to battle. Okay. Alright, give me a second. I need to piss. Alright, I'm back. Stressed soldiers. Yes, explain the methods by which Gunhira Blade refine their weapons. Okay. Employ similar methods to enhance the resistant weapons, but hit a stumbling block. He refused to explain, and have no suggestions how we may proceed. Okay. I'll go talk to him then. Wait, he's missing. Oh, no, he's here, he's here. What's wrong? Alright, Geralt, what's up? You need me to sick Rowan on your ass? Oh, he's not getting enough to drink. Can't figure out how to refine the inscriptions. They're getting in the way of any other improvement he might be able to make. The inscriptions are what give the weapons their teeth. Their design, materials used to forge them are mostly for show. If you want a weapon to have more kick, the magic of the inscription needs to be more potent, but he doesn't know where to begin. Would that we could glimpse into the past to see for ourselves. A couple of soldiers came asking about how to extract memories out of crystal. From the sound of it, Boston used crystals for near them everything. Memories of their fighting techniques. Since taking the resistance weapon into hand, they come across particularly new crystals, unlike anything discovered. Alright, we'll find memory crystals and see if we can upgrade the weapons. What manner of memory will be suitable for projects? Weapons lineage can be traced to Boss Jar. Memory of battle on the southern front would be ideal. Okay. So that means I need to do fates. Okay. I'm guessing I will not be able to do Ruby Weapon. Not now when no one's awake. Let's have a look at what the Boston Southern Front is like. Ooh. Okay, I can't move this thing. Can I? Can I move this thing? Can't move it. Damn. Okay. Oh no, I can move it. Silly me. Ikoto is here. She can heal, okay. So these are Grunhilde's blade. High Mage Zevran, Master of Flames. Iso the Eager Eye. Bright in the brightest day or darkest night, no escape. Iso the Eager Eye, the Green Lantern. Okay. In brightest day or blackest night, no enemy shall escape her sight. Okay, she's a Green Lantern. Alright. Standing Unwavering Blade of Eorzea. I'm really a fan of the Green Lantern over there. Valuable, the Baleful Blade. His Unbridled Fury can fell entire cadres in a single stroke. Eggy, Iron Fist of Eorzea, young prodigy whose martial skill puts the most seasoned veteran to shame. Blast, the Merciful Blade. No foe, however terrible, can dissuade his blade from finding its mark. It's not the guard is in entirely, a number have taken to the field. Okay. As Doma's representative, I'll be more than happy to lead the force. Castrum Lacus Litori. His true name is Elamuk, Ego in Boston. Symbol of strength and good fortune, sorely needed when the Empire first invaded. Operation Eagle's Nest. Mikoto wishes to discuss Crystal Focus with me, okay? Energy of the Crystal Focus was spent on exploring Sid's memories, yes, right? We can absorb Aether in a similar fashion to the Aurosite we discovered in Evilis. Crystals bearing specific ethereal signature are rare. You can never hope to amass quantities needed. Were we to use an Aether current of correct frequency, charging the focus would be a matter of course. Such currents only exist in regions rife with Imperials. Alright. So we can charge it in the middle of battle. Oh, Sid is here as well. Few soldiers wish a quick word before we depart. Oh, they have intel? Okay. War historian for the Bosnian resistance. Okay. The atrocities of war can wear on a soldier, that's right. Increasingly difficult to find of one sound of body and mind, who can accurately recount their experience on the battlefield. Okay. So we take battle logs. Okay. There's no telling what we'll face on the southern front. Okay. Imperials often wait until their intended target has been weakened before sending more troops to deliver the final blow. For all their cunning, they are remarkably predictable. Let's suppose you destroy one with a war machine. The enemy receive word of your victory, they will no doubt assume effort has left you exhausted, perhaps even badly wounded. Perfect opportunity to send reinforcements to overwhelm. We're prepared for the arrival of these additional troops. Alright, let's go fight the Empire. Oh no. They've already maxed out on this one. Oh well. Oh yikes, so much damage. Can I summon my chocobo? No, I cannot. Time to run. Time to run. Ouch. Ah. All right. Gotta go with optimum. Gotta take this fight seriously. These guys are tough. Take them on one by one. Alright. I'm guessing these guys can tank it. So just follow them for now. I need to kill 2 Nimrods. Right, I find one over here. I need to kill 1 more Nimrod. Oh, they're pulling everything. Alright, got a credit for that. What news from frontline? Offer proof of my metal? Resistance rank 2, okay. New resistance quest is available. Alright, I think I see how things work here. Alright. Let me just attune to this Aetheryte first. Alright. I think I'm done for today. The music here is really good though. Holy shit. Alright. Can I change class here? Oh yes I can. Cool. Alright, I will see you guys next time. Probably later today. Ta-ta.